your weight into your feet, so you've got the centre of gravity from the centre of your head, central down, standing in a straight line. Pull up on your kneecaps, pull up on your thighs, pelvic floor, tummy in, and roll your shoulders back and down. It's your time, 1 hour of your time and your practice. Thoughts, feelings, sensations, just witness them and let them come and go. So we're going to take 5 breaths here. It's deep in, deep out through the nose. Okay, interlace your fingers under your chin, elbows together. Inhale through the nose, elbows up. Exhale, nose, elbows down. In, nose, elbows up. Exhale, mouth, head back. In nose, out nose. In nose, out mouth, head back. In nose, out nose. In nose, out mouth, head back. Do 10 of these together, go at your own pace. Five, 4, 3, last one, hands to heart. Warm up, inhale, stretch up, look at your fingers, exhale, look forward. Big stretch, lift from the waist and then come down to your right. No effort on the first set. Chin up, chest up, weight into heels. We'll just take 3 breaths here. Inhale, come back up. Inhale, lift from the waist and then gently come down to your left, pushing your right hip to the right. Arms are active by your ears. No effort, 3 breaths. Inhale, come back up, just soften the knees. Look up at your fingers, keep your arms up. And then you inhale, you lift the chest and then push your thumbs back, trace them across the ceiling, relax your head back. We're going really gently on the first set. Push your pelvis forward and just make sure that we're all breathing. 3 breaths here. Inhale, come back up, hands onto thighs, bend your knees as much as you need to, so there's no daylight between your chest and the top of your thighs, and then you can grab your ankles behind, elbows are tucked in, and you're looking between your shins and breathing. Inhale, palms together, steeple up, look at your fingers, hands to heart. Second set, a little bit stronger. Inhale, stretch up, look at your fingers. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, lift from the waist. Exhale, come down to your right. Chin up, chest up, weight into heels. Inhale for 3. Exhale, come deeper down. Inhale for 2, down we go. 1 last breath, come back up. Inhale, lift from the waist, exhale, come down to our left. pushing your right hip to the right. Chin up, chest up. Inhale for 3, exhale, come down deeper. Inhale for 2, deeper down we go. Feel that stretch in the right. 1 last breath. Come back up, soften the legs, bend the knees, look up at your thumbs and trace your thumbs back across the ceiling while pushing your pelvis forward. We get to our limit. Inhale, lift the sternum to the ceiling, push your hands back towards your ears. Inhale, lift the chest, push your pelvis forward, weight into heels. 1 last breath, push those thumbs back as far as they'll go. And then inhale, come back up, bend your knees, bend, 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 and then grab behind your ankles and relax your head. Shake your head like a rag doll and look in between your shins. Elbows are tucked in and we're aiming to get our knees together. For 3, for 2, 1 last breath. Inhale, steeple up, hands to heart. Last set of the warm up. Inhale, steeple up, look at your fingers. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, lift from the waist. Exhale, come down to your right. Get to our edge. Chin up, chest up, weight into heels. Inhale for 3, down we go. Inhale for 2, down we go. 1 last breath, come back up. Inhale, lift, exhale, come down to the left. 1 breath here. Ready for the 3. Inhale for 3, down we go. Inhale for 2, down we go. 1 last breath, come back up. Soften the knees, look up at your thumbs, drop your head back. Lift your sternum to the ceiling and then trace your fingers back across the ceiling. Keep looking at your thumbs with your head back, pelvis forward. Ready for the 3. Inhale, lift your chest and push those thumbs back, moving your arms towards your ears. Inhale, lift the chest, push your pelvis forward, waiting to heel. 1 last breath and then gently come back up. Hands on your thighs, bend your knees as much as you need to. Chest, bladder, stomach on the top of your thighs. Grab behind your ankles, relax your head and look between your shins. And breathe. Inhale, steeple up, hands to heart. Nice class, everybody's all moving along really nicely, all aligned. We're pushing our fingers forward and our bum behind us, so we're sitting in our chair. So we inhale, we lift the chest, and exhale, we go down deeper. Inhale, lift the chest, exhale, deeper we go. 1 last breath, and then come up, stand on your tiptoes, and we sit down in our chair again, shoulders are back and down. Get to our edge, and then inhale, lift, and exhale, down we go. Inhale, lift, exhale, down we go. 1 last breath, come back up. And then it's feet together, hands down, knees down. So your toes are making contact with the mat. Dilek, you want to put your camera on. And then just gently shift your weight of your back into your toes. Everyone's good. So inhale, lift the chest, exhale, back we go. Inhale, lift the chest, back we go. Then we come up, hands down on the mat, push our knees up to our chest. You can leave your hands there or give your knees a hug. So you're balancing in our forefeet. for 3, for 2, for 1, and then come back up. We'll do that again, feet hips width, arms out, toes curled up, so toes are up like that. Sit down in your chair, pushing your hands and fingers towards the wall in front of you and your bottom behind you. So you're feeling it in the arch of your back. The shoulders are relaxed, back and down. So it's inhale, lift the chest, exhale, down we go. Inhale, lift the chest, exhale, down we go. And as low as we can go. And then come back up onto our toes. So ankles and calves are ripped up on this one. So right on our tiptoes. We lean forward and sit down. So ankle, calves ripped. So inhale, lift, exhale, sit a little lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, sit a lower. So we're really feeling it in our thighs now. Take 2 breaths here and then come back up. Feet together, hands down, knees down, so weight into toes. So our toes should be on the mat like, then your foot up, so you're on the back of your heels, and put your hands out in front of you, lift the chest and then come back into your heels, so you put more pressure on your toes. Inhale, lift, exhale, back, 1 last breath, and then come back down, hands contact with the mat, knees to chest, and then give your knees a hug. 3, inhale for 2, 1 last breath, and then come back up. Sip of water. Feet together, hands to heart, ready for the eagle. So inhale, arms out wide, and then left hand under right and wrap. Inhale, raise your left leg, and exhale, bend into your right leg. Go as low as we can go, and then do the wrap, left leg over right, and then straighten up, so as though you've got your back leaning against the wall. Inhale, lift the chest, exhale, sit down lower. Inhale, lift, exhale, sit down lower. 1 more breath. Come back up, feet together, arms out wide. Now it's right hand under left and wrap. So you grab your shoulders, your fingers, whatever wherever you can. So inhale, raise your right leg. Exhale, lean forward and bend into your left leg. Low as you can go, and then wrap. Once you've got the wrap, sit up. Inhale for 3, down we go. Inhale for 2, sit a little lower. 1 more breath. Feet together, arms out wide, hands to heart. Ready for the second set. Inhale, arms out wide. Left hand under right and wrap. Inhale, raise your left leg. Exhale, bend into your right. Down we go, deep into the right leg, and then wrap. Straighten up and sit up. Inhale for 3. Inhale for 2. Inhale for 1 last breath. Come back up, arms out wide. Right hand under left and wrap. Inhale, raise your right leg high. Exhale, bend into your left leg. And bend, bend, bend. Right leg over left. Straighten up, sit up. Inhale for 3. Inhale for 2. 1 last breath. Then come back up. Arms out wide. Hands to heart. Ready for our standing head to knee. So it's feet together, hands to heart. Interlace your fingers and just grab just below the kneecap of your right leg. Strong standing leg. get your balance, get your form. And it's an inhale, lift the leg, and exhale, put it towards your chest for 3. Inhale, lift the leg, exhale, bicep strength, pull it towards your chest. One last breath, and then come back down. Interlace the fingers, left leg just below the kneecap. Strong standing leg. So inhale for 3, lift the knee, exhale, pull it towards your chest. Inhale for 2, one last breath, come back down, hands to heart, ready for the second set. Feet together, interlace your fingers and just grab below your right leg. So just get your balance and get your form. Should be relatively relaxed at the first stage, ready for the 3. Inhale, lift the knee, exhale, pull it towards your chest. Inhale, lift the knee, exhale, pull it towards your chest. For one last breath, feet down, hands to heart. Grab the left leg just below the knee. Inhale, lift the knee, exhale, biceps, pull it closer to your chest. Inhale for 2. Inhale for one last breath. Feet down, hands to heart. Ready for our standing bow. So this is where you grab the inside of your foot. It's the inside. If you can't do that, do the outside or your heel. But ideally, you want to be working towards the inside. So we grab inside of our right foot, left arm high, looking forward. Inhale, lift the chest, and then kick into your right leg. So we're sending ourselves forward, pushing our chest towards the wall in front. Find that balance, ready for the 3. Inhale, lift, exhale, kick. Inhale, lift, exhale, kick. One last kick as hard as you can go, and then come back up. Inside of the left foot now, right arm high. So when we come down, we keep the right arm up by our right ear. So it's inhale, lift, and then kick into that left foot. Get to our edge. Inhale for 3, kick into the foot. Right arm high by the ear. Inhale for 2, kick. One last breath. Come back up. Feet together, hands to heart. Ready for the second set. Inside of the right leg, right foot, left hand high. Knees are together. Just check in with your knees. Inhale and exhale, kick into that right leg. Get to our edge. Chin up, looking forward. Arm up by the left ear. Inhale, lift, exhale, kick. Inhale, exhale, kick. Inhale, exhale, kick. Come back up, feet together, hands to heart. Ready for the second leg, left leg. Inside of the left leg, raise your right arm high. Inhale, lift the chest, and then send yourself forward, looking forward. And up, not down. Ready for the 3. Inhale, lift, and then kick into that leg. For 3. Inhale for 2. Kick into that leg again. One last kick. Come back up. Nice. Hands to heart, feet together. Now we're going to go into our standing T. So stand at the back of your mat. Inhale, stretch up, look at your fingers. Exhale, look forward. Big step forward of your right leg, left leg just 1 inch off the mat. So you've got a straight line between your fingertips to the back foot, and you want to be pointing your left hand toes towards the wall behind. Inhale for 3, stretch, fingertips to back toe. Inhale for 2, stretch, straight left leg. Inhale for 1 last stretch. Come back up, keep your arms up, look up at your fingers, and big step forward with your right leg, pointing your left hand toes behind you. 1 inch off the mat, straight line between your fingers and your back foot. Inhale for 3, fingertips to toes. Inhale for 2, stretch, straight right leg. 1 last stretch, give it all you can. Come back up, hands to heart. Slow everything down. Center ourselves. Inhale, steeple up. Exhale, look forward. Inhale, big step forward with your right leg. Left toe, just 1 inch off the mat. So just get that balance and get that form. Everybody's good? Ready for the 3. Inhale for 3, stretch, fingertips to back toes. Inhale for 2, give it another stretch. 1 last breath, as hard as you can go. Come back up, keep your hands up. Ready for a big step forward with your left foot. So left foot forward, right hand foot, toes pointing behind you. That right leg needs to be completely straight, so you've got a straight line from fingertips to toes. You're all perfect. Ready for the 3. Inhale, fingertips to back toe. Inhale, fingertips to back toe. Keep that leg straight. 1 last breath, and then come back up. Nice. Hands, feet together, hands to heart. Ready for the wide leg forward fold. So we'll get a chance to just slow down a bit in this. Go feet as wide as you can go. Slightly pigeon toe, so like that inwards. Hands to heart. Inhale, arms out wide. Exhale, come down, hinge from your waist as though you've got a broom up your back. Elongate your spine, create length in your spine as you come down, and then just grab behind your shins and relax your head. So you're looking behind you, and your legs need to be completely straight, and you're breathing. Inhale, come back up, steeple up, and then arms out wide, ready for going down. So just you're rounding your back quite a lot when you come down. So as we come down together, let's all come down together. We keep the length in our back, so our back's straight as much as we can, all the way down. So we'll do it together, and then grab behind our shins, and then relax, but try not to round the back. You're so hinging down from the waist. So let's take 3 breaths here. For 3, make sure your legs are straight. For 2, put your weight into your 4 feet. 1 last breath. And then we come up, steeple up, hands to heart, feet together. Ready for our triangle. So this one's feet wrist width. So if I drop a string from my wrist, hands to heart. Inhale, steeple up. Exhale, arms out wide. Left foot in 45 degrees, right foot out. So it's right toes are facing, pointing towards the right of your mat. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, bend into that knee. Inhale, lift, and then windmill down. Right elbow onto right knee, and you're looking up at your fingers. Inhale for 3. Stretch that left arm. Inhale for 2. Twist your chest to the ceiling. Inhale for one last breath, push on that back leg, and then steeple up. Keep your feet there, arms out wide. Left foot in, right foot out. Inhale, lift your chest, and then bend into the left knee. And then you can windmill down, put your left elbow and left knee, and your right hand is right arm is pointing towards the ceiling. So you're looking at your fingers. Inhale for 3, stretch that right arm. Inhale for 2, twist your chest to face the ceiling. One last breath, come back up, steeple up, hands to heart. Keep your feet there. Ready for the same set, but with this time we have our arm by our ear when we come down. So it's inhale, steeple up, exhale, arms out wide. Left foot in, right foot out. Lift your chest, then bend into your right knee, and then windmill round, so right elbow and right knee, left hand just up on your left ear, and you're looking at your fingers. So you want a straight line between our fingers and our back foot. Inhale, lift, exhale, push into that back foot for 3. Inhale, stretch, fingertips to back foot. One last stretch, steeple up, arms out wide. Right foot in, left foot out. Inhale, lift, exhale, bend into that left leg. Windmill round, and then put your right arm over your right ear. Straight line between your fingertips and your back foot. Inhale for 3, fingertips to back foot, stretch. Inhale for 2, give it a real good stretch. One last stretch, steeple up, hands to heart, feet together. Sip of water. The next one's the pyramid one, so the grip on the arms at wrists, elbows, or prayer. Feet hips width, feet's the same as last time, wrist width. So left foot in, right foot out. So we're straight, so our hips are straight, our shoulders are straight with the right hand of our mat. Inhale, look up, lift your chest, and then bend your right knee, and then roll your bladder, stomach, chest on top of your right knee, and relax your head so that your nose is on your knee. So bend, keep bending that leg, Dilek, to get your chest on your thigh. That's it. For 3. Every exhale we can straighten that leg. For 2. For 1. And then come back up, swivel ourselves round to the opposite side. Inhale, look up. Lift the chest and bend into your left knee and roll your bladder, stomach, chest across your thigh. Relax your head so your nose is on your knee. Good. Everyone's good? Every exhale you want to be working to straighten that left leg. For 3. For 2. For 1. Come back up. Feet together, hands to heart. Let's centre ourselves again, focusing on our breathing. Ready for the fierce posture. Take a bow, bend our legs, inhale, steeple up, look at our fingers. So we're sitting in a chair, looking up at our fingers. Inhale, stretch your fingers to the ceiling. Exhale, sit down lower than the chair. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, push your pelvis forward a bit. Inhale, stretch, sit as low as you can go, feel it in the arch of your back, and then come back up, hands to heart. Ready for our tree. So get your right leg into position. Focus on your breath as you get your leg into position and you'll keep your balance. Come into our tree, wherever you are. Deep in, deep out. Listen to your breath. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, push into that standing leg. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, push into that leg. So we're all trees, standing tall and listening to our breath. Good. And do the other side. So it's good. I know you've just come. If you fall out, just come back in. So it's hands to heart, feet together. Let's focus in onto our breath and raise the left leg as we listen to our breath. Come into our tree. Inhale, lift the crown of the head. Shoulders are back and down. Inhale. Lift, exhale, push into that standing leg. So let's just spend a bit of time in silence, listen to our breath. Really good. Now we're going to go on to our back. So lie down on your back, feet hips width, palms facing up. So take a breath here. And then we just pull our knees up and see if we can give our knees a hug. So we want to make sure that the mat has full contact with our back, so from the crown of our head to our coccyx. So what we're going to do, we're going to take an inhale, and on the exhale we're going to squeeze our knees towards our chest, pushing our shoulders down towards our hips. So big inhale, exhale, squeeze those knees towards your chest and roll your back so it's flat on the mat, the coccyx. Inhale for 2, chin tucked in. One last squeeze, shoulders pushing down to thighs, and then just relax. Feet out straight in front of you. So your feet together and your hands are steepled above you, above your head. So we're going to go into a sit-up. You might want to put your feet up before. So it's big inhale, everything tight, and then sit up. See if you can grab your feet or anywhere along your legs. So it's an inhale. Lift and create space in your lower abdomen, where your tummy is. And on the exhale, you just move your hands forward closer to your toes. Just inhale, lift the chest and get that space in your spine, and then the exhale, you move more forward. You can slightly rock side to side to free up the sitting bones. That's inhale, lift, exhale, further down we go. Try not to round the back, so it's more of a looking up in front of you. So you're feeling the stretch in your hamstrings. Good. Then come back up, ready for the boat. So that's sitting position, feet on the mat. So no, still people collapsing. So I'm seeing a lot of people come, when we let go, coming down like that. and that really does strain the back. You'll pull the back. So it's better just to sit up like this and don't let go. If you let go and start finally going back, then you need to stand holding yourself. So let go if you want, and then just take your legs wherever you are for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, for 1. Cross your legs, give yourself a little lift. Ready for the second set. Get into position, hand behind just beneath your knees. So maybe this is where you're staying, holding your hands here. If you can let go, that's fine. Or you want to take your legs, move up to wherever you are. So it's 5, for 4, for 3, for 2. Last one. Lift and sit. We're going to go on to, I think, a fixed firm now. So sit in front of, kneel in front of your, on the end of your mat, on the front of your mat, and then sit between your heels if you can. Only if your bottom is on the ground do we go down. Well, the first story, just get yourself into position. If your bottom's off the ground, you can just put your hands behind and relax your head like that. So you're giving your neck just a bit of a holiday. Or if your bottom's on the mat, then you can get your elbows down and then relax your head. So your heart is up, turned up to the ceiling, and then go into the full posture. So this is one, the more we relax, the easier it is to get into it. Come out anytime you like. And then inhale, use your elbows to push yourself up. And then we're going to go and move on onto our tummies. So our feet are together with the toenails on the mat, and our hands are just beneath our shoulders. Elbows sticking up like a cricket. First set, just exploratory to see where we are. So chin in front of you, and then inhale, chin up, chest up, hands off the mat, and then see how high you can go. Make sure you're maintaining your breath. And then just relax. Keep your chin there, looking forward, ready for the 3. Let's inhale for 3, chin up, chest up. Inhale for 2, chin up, chest up, look up. 1 last breath. And then come back down, head to one side, hands to the side. Relax. Next one is locust, so arms are 45 degrees and your feet are hips width distance. Toenails into the mat. This is where we're going to lift our chin and chest together with our thighs, so only our pelvis will have contact with the mat. So put your chin in front of you. Ready, inhale, lift your thighs, chin up, chest up, pelvis into the ground. Let's see how high we can go without losing our breath. Chin up, thighs up, point those toes at the wall behind you, and then just relax. So now we're going to go for the 3. Big inhale, chin up, chest up, thighs up, point those toes behind you for 3. Inhale, lift the chest, chin up, look up for 2. 1 last, stretch those legs, thighs up, chin up, chest up, feel it in the arch of your back, relax. Head to the other side. Okay, ready for the bow posture. So this is where you grab the outside of your feet, your knees. If you separate your knees, it's a bit easier. Come on, Dom, don't give up. That's it. Right. Chin onto the mat. Inhale. Kick into those legs. So your chest rises and your thighs come up. Just kick. Notice, just kick harder and harder, and you come more into a bow. That's it, and then come down. So this is the last strong one of the series. Inhale. Kick into those legs for 3. Chest up, chin up. Inhale for 2, kick harder. One last kick, kick as hard as you can, feel that bow in the arch of your back. Relax, head to one side. Okay, now we're going to go into our nice tortoise meditation. So, kneeling at the back of your mat, hands to heart. So inhale, stretch up, look at your fingers, and exhale, straight back, come down, so you're resting your forehead on your mat. If you can't get your forehead on the mat, you can separate your knees a bit to do that, or get a cushion. It's important you can totally relax. So we're listening to our breath here, even in and even out. So let's just get into that breath. And notice the silence in between the breaths. So we're getting into that kind of sense of spaciousness as we deeply breathe in and out. That spaciousness is a reference point about which our dynamic life evolves around. The more we do yoga, the more we get back into that space, and we start to realise that we're not our thoughts, there's something bigger. Like a wave. A wave thinks it's a wave, but it's not a wave, it's really just the ocean. Okay, inhale, come up the way you come, steeple up, and then hands to heart. Now if we come kneeling to our front of our mat, cross-legged, ready for a spine twist. So it's left leg over right knee, like that, or you can keep this leg straight. So left leg over right, your left hand, just put it below the base of your spine so you're sitting upright, and then you can either grab that knee like that or use your arm. So we're going to use this knee as leverage to twist and look over our left hand shoulder. Make sure your cheek bottom's got contact with the mat. So it's inhale, lift the crown of your head, exhale, twist that left hand shoulder round. Inhale, create space in your spine and twisting your shoulder anti-clockwise. Twist, one last twist, look at something you haven't seen behind you. And then come back round gently. Opposite side, so now it's right foot just over the left knee. Right hand just below the base of your spine, so we're all sitting upright. Left hand, either grab the knee or use your elbow. Just inhale, lift, and then just start looking out. Look over your right hand shoulder. So inhale, create space in your spine, sit up. And exhale, rotate your right hand shoulder clockwise. Inhale, lift the crown of your head. Exhale, look at something you haven't seen behind you. Relax, come round. We're going to do our bellow breath. So, just a reminder, we breathe in and out very rapidly as though we're hyperventilating. As we breathe out, we suck our tummy in, we snap our tummy in. We're going to do 10 breaths all together. The big inhale. 3, 2, 1, last breath. Now lie on your mat. Grab a blanket if you've got one. Feet hips width. And then palms of your hands facing upwards like that. So just want you all to completely sink into your mat. Just allow gravity to be completely supporting you. So feel that sense of spaciousness and silence inside you. And the more we sink into our mat, it gives a sensation that we're floating. So we're going to spend 5 minutes here, no breath awareness. So what we're experiencing here is our natural state. And if we keep practicing yoga, eventually the mind starts to bring itself more to this state where we become the witness of our thoughts. So gently we can start to come round